Webisode 8. Closing in on the end of our little story here. Again, I'm so happy we have that they were able to do effects to give us shots like that raptor drifting there, all a kilter in space, instead of just having to steal shots of raptors, random raptors from the run of the show. This looks much better. The way the discovery of the cutthroats was written in the script was that he touches them, notices his hands are wet. He looks down at his hands, and they're in the darkness. They look shiny and black, as if there's like oil on them. And then when the light comes on, you can see that it's red. And we didn't quite get that, but it's pretty close. It's very effective. The discovery of the
This is crazy.
Slit throat, Finn and Estrin.
Yeah.
The actors had to lie there, unblinking, unmoving, dead for quite some long shots that are coming up, and there were a number of takes, I'm sure, that were thrown out because of fluttering eyelashes. Because I was on set watching a lot of fluttering eyelashes. It's a very hard thing to do, particularly in that closed raptor. They would literally close the door on it for filming a great deal of the stuff, and they were sort of trapped in there in that hot airless space, in those hot airless space suits. They were sweating, they were uncomfortable, they were absolute troopers. By the way, the suits that they're wearing cause problems in another way. In addition to being hot and uncomfortable, they're noisy. As they moved, they crinkle and squeak and make horrible noises on the recording, and that was another obstacle, was trying to hear the actors over the sound that their suits were making. Now, Grace has a number of speeches here, and she was extremely helpful. The actress was extremely helpful in getting these right. I had written some material about the differences. Ooh, pulling of the cord out of the hand. I love how that works. I wish there was even more of it. I wish we could see more of it emerging from her arm. But it looks pretty good. I just wish there was more. Grace was helping me with these speeches because I'd written some stuff that instinctively felt right to me, but that I hadn't totally thought through with respect to this character. It was some material about how the human brain can delude itself, where the Cylon brain is forced to record and know the truth. And Grace came to me and pointed out that the eights are singularly self-deluding, that these are models who do fool themselves all the time. And we worked together and came up with a version of the speeches that reflected that much better. Very, very helpful.